Good afternoon. Let's go. It's a beautiful day. The sun's got out after a couple of days of rain and thunderstorms. Nice cool breeze though, because it's still really humid. Cass, good. Is it afternoon yet? Or is it morning stuff? Afternoon, I think. Good afternoon. It is not good morning. I'm out. And Cass, look. I've got boots. Bye, Leo. How you doing? Leo, thanks for coming in. I actually ordered some boots and they came this morning, so we're breaking in boots. And me. They're a different walking experience to what I'm used to. They're quite rigid on the sole. They're not too bad. I think they might hurt my feet a bit with them being screwed. That bit there always makes a signal dip. Sorry about that. Ellen, you all right? Chomping at the bit to get up the moors, but I'll wear these boots in a little bit first. Beth, love you. Amanda, thanks for coming in. Yes, Beth, you are. The little seat. We've got boxing at the hanging tree. What else have we got? We've got kids playing. Ooh, we've got canoodling. Oh, look. This is the monument for the hanging tree. And that's been put here, I presume, for that. Queen, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure how old that seat is. You can tell it's been really heavy rain. It's been flowing down there. Oh, there, put that on silent. I don't know if I was pinging. Peter! Long time no see. I have been so excited to get out today. Method, thanks for coming in. Yes, Method from the Jacobite Rebellion. I'll show you on the way back down if you're around. From Forfarshire, Manchester Regiment. It names all the men. Clan MacDonald. He was a MacDonald too, so I presume he was quite high ranking. Frostbite, how you doing? No, I've been dead excited. I've been cleaning like something not right all morning. Just so I could be on Secret Blackburns live and then come out on mine. I filmed it before, Method. I'll take some photos of it and the inscriptions, and I'll put them up. But yeah, Ranald, Clan Ranald, Manchester, Forfarshire. I can't remember what the others were. The 7 names. Shandy, how you doing? Demi, you all right? Jerry, thanks for coming in. Thought you were Cherry there. Rusty, you all right? What you been up to, Shandy? Tell you what, with it being grounded for so long, it's going to kill me being out again. Let's see if the goats are here. Oh, shoot. Right. Trip number 1. Yeah, I thought I'd better be good with that Beth sat on my shoulder to break them in gently. I don't think the malls would have been a good idea in a brand new pair of boots. Get some food down your neck, get to the boozer and get a dinner in. Ooh, the goats are sunbathing at the top. Andy, you all right? Thanks for coming in. They're at the top of the bank there. With their personal crisis, they can't decide whether they're a long-haired goat or a short-haired goat. Andy, you all right? Christine, how you doing? It's a lovely day. It's warm. Sure, I've been dying to get out. But with the school holidays, it's just not possible. I can't get out. And I can't take her with me because she won't struggle. She'll struggle to walk as far as I do. And it's not fair on her bringing her out and filming. So it's all weighted. But today's the day. Autumn is here very early. Very, very early. I'm not liking it. Christine, I'm good. I might not be later on after this, but hey. I'm just glad I've managed to get out. I'll see how tall that bracken is now. Hopefully it'll start to die back down. Dancing, oh God, yes. Waking up stiff as a board, covered in bruises. The works. Ooh. I think today is going to be a test of these boots because it's very cloudy. With it being so dry and hot, the soil, it's like it compacts. Seems to here anyway, and the water just runs off the top. And there's a very slidey layer on the top. Ron, how you doing? Oh, I see you, Blackburn. The repair job they did on this bridge is just fantastic. They've come with a bucket of cement, stuck the finger in it, and filled the gaps. Here, look. That's the repairs. All the way along. Both sides. There's maybe 2 buckets of cement worth. Isn't that fabulous repairing? Patty, good morning. Patty, I sent you a photo. Actually, I sent you a couple of photos, I think. Look at that sky. My moors that we'll be hopefully going back to tomorrow, feet dependent. Were absolutely hammered with thunderstorms yesterday. I was online, look at the lightning trackers. Oh, they're not looking too healthy today either. in the background there, and they were peppered. Ralph, around Ralph, he should have had an interesting day yesterday as well. Pizza. Oh, spot on, Patty. Ooh. Little red berries. And, ooh, it's one of those currants with leg spiders. Quite a big one. Right, I'll let you come on my hand. Ready? We call them currants with legs. They've got a orange underbelly, tiny body, and long legs. Look how orange it is underneath. There. Right, I'll let you go back. Come on, up you go. That's it. On my hazelnuts. Hiya, Pang! It's lovely to see you. Oh, that sounds interesting. You all right, Angela? Tell you what, it ain't half warm. Right. I think the deer have moved on. I think that she's taken the fawn off and headed uphill. So I don't think she'll be around, but you never know, she might be. I'm not holding out too much confidence of that, but we'll see. Oh God, I have to have at least 2 coffees. Conkers, have we got any decent conkers? I can't even see any, you know. No conkers. You can tell the seasons are changing. Everything's slowly starting to shrink and yellow and brown. Look at all them crab apples. Rake loads. Oh, get in. I'll be having some of these on the way home. Absolutely love these. I'll make a cordial and a syrup. Elderberries are brilliant. High in vitamin C. Basically, take all the seeds off. Use a comb. It's the easiest way to get them off. The seeds, the berries. And boil them up with some water, with a little bit of citric acid and sugar. Let it reduce. And I put it in mason jars with a couple of sticks of cinnamon. And you've got a vitamin boost there for over the winter. And it tastes amazing. Who's shouting at me? Tupac, how you doing? Long time no see, stranger. You all right? Oh my God, I thought I was talking to him then. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my God. I said, you all right, stranger, to Tupac? And it was just as he was coming past us. Oh my God, he thought I was talking to him. Shit. He looked over his shoulder. It was like a startled rabbit. Oopsie. Very much so, Demi. There's loads of butterflies today. Aye, Ralph, I was just looking at it coming your way. You can see it from here. See if you can't see through these bushes, but proper cloudburst where you are. Oh Jesus, which way is it going? That's going to miss me. Oh my God, what a shine. Patty, that man thought I was talking to him. I said, you're all right, stranger, to Tupac, and he thought I was talking to him. Oh shit. He'll be going home talking about the mad woman that he's never seen before. Silver, how you doing? Carl, thanks for coming in. Silver, look. Walking boots. Oh, these headphones are doing my head in. Loosen them off a bit. Sorry if that messed with your ears. Oh, what a shame. Ooh, there's a fair bit more water in here than there was last time. Proper embarrassed. That's why I put the phone down and turned right away. I thought, oh my God, and he kind of looked over his shoulder on his back. Oopsie. Never mind. He was trying to work out all day who I am. I've got an awful habit of waving and flashing at cars that I think are people that I know and they've nothing to do with me. And it's in flashing lights, not flashing anything else. It's so lovely up here. All this bracken's dying back. It's not hanging over my head. He's not going on his bike through this wood. Especially with the weather's been like this. It'll be a bit cloudy. Flashing me lights. That's what I meant, my lights. It's a bit of a faux pas day today, isn't it? I'll blame it on the excitement of getting out. Although the nettles are growing back up. Horrible evil things. I've noticed this year very, very few wasps. Very few. I can't quite work out why. The winter was mild. Oh no, there was the early frost and snow. But late spring, not even late spring, January, February, when we normally get snow, it was really, really mild. So whether that's affected them, I don't know. Yeah, I've got a really bad imagination, Ralph. Yeah, I've had got the sand wasp. Great. All right, thanks for coming in. And Cat Chill, thanks for coming in. Christine, no, I can't think I have. Where is it? Where's Swallowship? Badgers have been digging. The rain's going to have washed away any paw prints, but we've got badgers digging. Just digging. Why have we got that mound? Could have been an old set, maybe. You tend to get a mound below a hole on a badger set. They do like to constantly remodel their home. And they change their bedding off and they clean animals. They take grass in and use it as hay as a lining for their beds. So you'll see a mound of soil with lots of grass in next to an O shape on its side. Oh, there's the world of a badger. No, I've not been there, Christine. I'll have a look. Friggin' hell, it's warm. Right, we're getting near deer territory. I'm not convinced we'll see it, but you never know. Right. Nice clear sky there. You see that dark bit? It looks like a thunderstorm, and it carries on all the way back that way. Ralph's in the middle of that. Ralph, that storm looks well dodgy. Don't be going outside. Brandon, how you doing, stranger? You all right? I'm back. Just listened to a bird there. I could work out what it was. We've still not got any water. Yeah, still not got any water in this trench. Great, it's amazing. It's a beautiful place. Now we've seen the deer in here. And this little meadow part, this is the bogs. One side of the bogs. I don't know if you'll be able to see because I can't zoom in. See that tree there? Look at the deformity on the branch on that silver birch. Huge deformity. Ralph, and now I'm watching the head of it. It looks like it's whipping round at the back. And who's the idiot? Come out in a hoodie. Because it's not forecast. And the bad weather from overnight has moved on. Yay, Shatter. Brilliant idea. Brandon, what have you been up to out and out? Hopefully this doe will use this place again next year for any fawns. I'll keep an eye out for a late spring, early summer. Is it thundering, Ralph, or is it just chucking it down? There's Mr. Whistling. For years I can't see him. When we get up the fells, weather permitting, probably tomorrow, you'll see that everything's pink. The heather's flowering. And it's just beautiful. We've got heather actually in this bog, this little marsh. We'll maybe come back through the other side of the marsh just to get a better look. Oh, fabulous, Ralph. You can see how heavy the rain's been. The path's been a river. I can shelter under the Roman quarry wall. The faces there kind of hang over. And I've been caught in the rain before. I've managed to hide out there. And this is the spot we first saw the doe and the fawn. Grass is really dying back, actually. Shandy, thank you very much. Shandy, yesterday I had a couple of videos take off and now 3.3 million on the views. Kind of gobsmacked. Didn't believe it when I woke up this morning. But people are doing what I do. They're looking for pareidolia, looking for stuff in it. It's been a right river down here. And people are telling me what they're seeing, which is lovely. Guys, thank you. Right, I'll go up over here. Oh, these boots are good. Hiya. Just in case she's around. Ayla, sorry if I didn't see you before. If I didn't say hi, sorry. I'm watching Roots. No sign of me dough. But I'll be honest, I didn't expect it. But you just never know. And Patty, you're amazing. Thank you so much for playing playlists over and over. You're a star. For other shorts, views, and subs are brilliant. They don't really count towards your watch hours, so still got a million miles to go on that as well. All right, Brandon, sweet dreams. I think it's bedtime for you, isn't it? I think. Right, we had badgers along here as well. I'm not going to be able to see tracks because of the rain, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll have to get my backside in gear, Ralph. Well said, Patty. Everybody in here is amazing. Everybody is. Really quiet. Barely hear any birds. Oh, I was dead sad this morning. All the swallows are gathering together. And although it's nice to see the numbers, I mean, there was like 30 at least on each telegraph post. It means they're grouping together and they're going to fly south. So any day now, they'll be gone. I won't be able to see or hear the swallows for another year. Trisha, how you doing? Autumn always makes me sad when the swallows take off. I really notice it, that they're not there. Really quiet. Why is it so quiet? We're getting into the part of the wood itself where the songbirds and the finches and the tits all congregate and sing. There's a robin. And a blackbird alarming because it's got a chick. Brilliant. Oh, Patty, I would love hummingbirds. Do you put the syrup out for them? They're beautiful, they're intriguing. Beautiful little things that fascinate me. Just one thing that we don't have here. Birds like hummingbirds. Has it started to cool down then, Patty? Someone's been messing around with logs. Have a look. Oh God, it's starting to cloud up. I think that storm's, it's circling, but it's going behind where I am. This is where, come back, butterfly. We were watching the fawn. It was desperate to get in that fence side and it was walking and running up and down there. I think that was the day that Mum took it away from the marsh and she was taking it in there to take it off. And that's why I've not seen it since. So she's gone up the way. She's actually heading uphill. Look at them clouds. They're travelling that way, but they're kind of spinning round on me. Kirsty, nice to see you. You all right? Alia, what are you up to? What's going on in your world? Oh, I didn't know there's a little path there. Ooh. I think this water's going to be fairly high. It might have flash flooded in the middle of the night. I can't remember the last time I saw this little beck run. Trisha, what have you been up to? I hope you've been misbehaving. There's a bat box on that tree. I can hear the water already. It's definitely up. I've got a horrible feeling this storm that's knocking around is going to affect my signal. So far, I'm loving these boots. They are Carrymores even. They're on sale on Sports Direct, and my daughter's got a blue light card. She's classed as an essential worker working in care, so you can pay for a blue light card and you get discounts in a lot of places. Shahid, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you, Shahid. All right, we're on top of a cliff that I would really like to look at, but I can see we've got a bank slip. That bank's going to go. It's already started to go. That tree's on the edge of it. Hopefully it doesn't. God, it's right above the path. I've got a horrible feeling my walk through here is going to get split in two. What's the end of it? Part of the path, the ground was slipping and you cannot walk around it. It's right on the side of the water. Okay, see, I've got boots on. Yeah, she gets the discount that she's got. I think is it an app that you get for the blue light card? Oh my God, that was a bit of a big step. Right, first part of the Roman Quarry. With that. And that monster, well, there's like 2 or 3 trees there. They're living on borrowed time as well. Much more flash floody storms, and that's not going to be here. Cherry, thanks for coming in. How are you? Tom, you all right? Thank you for coming in. How you doing? Hey, we've got a little mouse. So here you go. We've got another cliff face. I was on the top of it just before. I can't see any tool marks in it. I could actually get to it from the bottom. It's got like a natural gully that the water runs down. So I might be able to clamber up that. I'll see. Yeah, 2009 AD. Emperor Severus had troops. Yeah. And they must have had so many slaves to cut away stone to repair and build parts of Hadrian's Wall. But dated it to 209 AD because of the graffiti found. It names Cerberus, it names commanders, and it's just the soldiers and masons having a joke or a laugh. Some things never change. And all the tool marks are here, it's crazy. all that time, 1800 years, and it's still pristine. Mental. Oh God, Trisha, I hate moving with a passion. Absolutely hate it. Now, if my signal goes iffy on me, I will leg it, well, stagger, to back to try and get your signal. So please be patient with me. It's just in a really deep gully. Miss Kayak, thank you very much for coming in. How are you? I'm back out walking. It's been a right little flash flood down here. Washed everything down. Where that tree slipped. Christ, it's taken a lot more of the banks than so was last year. Taken loads more. Has that affected the path? We'll have a look. Oh, nice one. I'll check it out. Just have a look at the path around here a sec. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know if the signal will let me down. I would love to take you back down here. Show you a bit more of the quarry, signal permitting, and I'll see if I can get down. If I can't, be patient. I'll come back up to you. I like this bit. I like where they've cut the square. It's almost like a room that's been cut out. That tree has been hanging off there for as long as I can remember. Someone's going to have been making a shelter. Look, they've been collecting branches. Oh no, we haven't. We've had a tree fall. Well, snap in half. Ralph, I know. I want to have a play with it. Ralph, I heard thunder. Have you just had a bang at yours? Right, we've had a lot washed down here. That wasn't there. There's about ton, 2 ton of stone and sand washed down there. That's a bit iffy. You can see the layers in the sandstone. Right. Signal, be kind to me. Yeah, look at that. All those tool marks where they picked away at it. And this is one of the smaller pieces, the cliff face that they've used. Yeah, Chester's is brilliant. Got the had a load of soil washed down off the top there as well. This winter's going to be interesting in here. Ooh, bugging me here. Trisha, are you bald? Dusty, how you doing? I've seen you for ages. I'm back. I'd love to know how that snapped. Nothing's hit it. It's just come down. We'll have a look over the edge because I want to go down there. Ralph, there's lots of black sand. There's lots of quartz. plenty of magnetic stone. So listen to that. That's a plane, I hope. Right. Okay, so we did, and there's one a few miles away from me now. I could hear it bang before. Right over where Ralph is. We had thunderstorms circle around where I live yesterday. But where I take it up on the moors, it got hammered. Just look at that storm. A little bit, Ralph. A little bit. If I could get down to the water, I'll show you some of the geology down there. There's one pool I'll definitely be able to get to. But my other favourite one, it's going to be a bit iffy signal-wise. Because it's in a deep bit of the gully. Froggy throat. Look at that. Sniper, thank you very much for coming in. Living with Glass, hi, thanks for coming in. Oh, I need to grass cut. Right, that looks like mud. It's not, it's stone, it's lethal. Sandstone. It's like ripples of water. It looks like sand, but it's stone. Well, it was sand at one point, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's like pretty much everywhere here, Ralph. It's really sandy. That river runs on the bedrock. Right, signal, be kind to me. Oh God. I'm glad I wasn't here yesterday because it looks like it's been wild. The amount of destruction. Let me look at that. That's new. The bank's going away again. Right, signal behind. This bit, the cliff faces are enormous. I can't get them in full screen. I can't stand back far enough back to get them. It's that big. Right, nearly there. No, I want a pan. That's on my list as well. A pan, a magnet, and a metal detector. I love this bit. If I could get down to it, I would. Fly, get off my phone. I would love to get down there. I think I would need a rope to climb down. This bit, I adore, purely for the colours of the lichen and the moss growing on the stone. It really shows the tool marks up. Fly, get off me. Just look at that. Tool marks from the top all the way down to the bottom. And it's going to go further underground than that. I don't know how far down, but it'll go a lot further down. It's just beautiful. Johnny, how you doing? Cheryl, they are, yeah. I've watched them for a bit. Anybody know of any missing persons or have lost somebody, lost contact? Please contact my friend if anyone can find him. Georgia diving. Dirty Mangyakers, through them, they dive and search. And they've offered to help out anybody looking for answers, looking for people. I'll put Georgia diving recovery in. If anyone can find the Georgia recovery diving, stick her in the comments, or I'll put him in the about after the live. We had more trees down. I think we have. Wales, how you doing? I'm back out. The school holidays are over, and I'm back out. See, this, it's so dangerous. In the summer and late spring, all this, you cannot see the rock on the ground. It's a lot of loose rock. I nearly stuck my hand in a bumblebee nest in that log as well. Right, be careful, Shazit. I love these boots. It's sticky. There, look. I'm being mindful about what's above my head. I don't particularly want one of them to land on me. Gareth, these cliff faces, the Romans were here working to take stone to build and repair Hadrian's Wall, 209 AD. Thief signal will let me get right up to it. We've got new stone falling. There, look. All these tool marks. Ooh, what have we got here? That's not like graffiti. I still haven't found this graffiti. Damn it. Look. It's a monster. They must have been here for years. And the effort it took. Right, I'm going to get close to that and I'm going to see if I can work out. There's still graffiti here. The written at some work, so it's in the museum. Just look at that. I just can't. Thank you for coming all the way from the signal. In spring and summer, you just cannot see the stone. Then you've got trees upside down and all the wreckage from all that happening. It can be lethal. Johnny, I love it. The feeling here is amazing. Right, I'll see if I can get to this seat because it's annoying me. There's graffiti here, and from the photos of the graffiti, I cannot place it. But they put steps in and they put a seat in facing the wall in a particular way. So I thought, was this where the graffiti is? But I can't see it. So here we go. Overcometh the hard rock. Lovely stone seat. Written same again on that side too. Two seconds. Chat's frozen. Right. I'm going to say this once on this live and once only. Any drama, any beef with anybody else, do not bring it in my chat. I'm not interested. I don't want it. You'll be blocked. Either do it on your own channel or do it on a channel that's set up for that stuff. But for me, keep it off my channel. I'm not interested. Thank you. So here we go. We've got the seat. And it's pointing this way. And I cannot see for the life of me why. Yeah, Johnny, anything like that, just block them. So I just can't see it. Why it's pointing here. Dawn, lovely to see you. How you doing? So I can't see it. No idea why the seat. Hang on, I'll sit on it. I'll end up with a green backside, but hey, that's where it points. But I see nothing. I can't work it out. Ayla, I'm not having it. I'm like secret. I'm just not interested. It's not on my channel. It's not what my channel's about. So leave it alone. You won't get the score points. You'll just get blocked. So anyone else like that, just block them for us, please. Oh, I bumped into these two with the dogs before. I'll let them go ahead. Right. Ah, shut up. Block that. Dream Beat Songs, thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I just kind of, can you see that square on it? On parts of it, there is holes where they've had wooden scaffolding up, but it's not completely along them. Canadian musician Fisher, I love you. How are you doing? How's you and the lovely Judy? It's been 6.5 long weeks, so I'm just glad to get back out. I really want to get down at this bit. Really want to get down to that bit. Signal is playing nicely today. Oh, they can spread the truth anywhere else they want, but just not on mine. That happens. a bit suspiciously leaning, as is that one. We'll go back along another, well, it's all my favourite bit. Dream Beat, I am in the UK. I'm in Northern England. Jeez. See this bit of path starting to go. Right on the edge of the water. We had proper cold morning, like really dewy morning. They're starting early. As the day's gone on, it's got warm. Have the rains hit down south then, or is it just us northerners? Because I know down south needs a lot of water. Kirsty, you back to normal now? Off your bed rest? I want to take this hoodie off, but I don't want to get bitten. And it's been raining, it's midgy central. I'm so liking these boots. Lovely jubbly. I know, I was going to put a better jacket on, but then I thought, nah, it'll be scorchy. I don't know why people think there's a path down here and what they come down for. Because it's a dead end. Oh, geez, I'm on the edge of the cliff. Oh, come here, helicopter. Where is it? Coming here. Low as well. Good to see you, Tim. Tim, you like your historical stuff and whatnot. Check out Secret Blackburn. You'll love it. You'll find it really interesting. Tim Sodslaw, you're either on a quick smoke break, you're driving to work, or, well, no, you're at work. All right, we'll see how it is down here. Do I risk it? We'll have a look at my path. Do I risk taking you down? I really, really like this pool and the beach. Path looks all right. I'll give it a go. I'm going to have a go. If a single drops, I'll jump straight back up the hill, so there's time to stagger myself back up. Aye, Guildford Spa's beautiful, isn't it? Ooh. The steps at the bottom are interesting. They're just piles of rocks. Darn, I absolutely love this place. The feeling here, it's bizarre. It's so peaceful. We've got so much history. It's the energy is crazy in it. Can't describe it. Ooh. Jamie Pickles, good afternoon. It's good afternoon here. How are you? So far, so good with signal. This test down here. Right. See, it's just piles of rock in the bank. It's interesting. As long as signal holds out, you can see how clear that water is. It's about 5 foot deep at the backside there, but the water is very, very, very low, and I'm surprised at that. Very surprised. I don't expect it to be as low as it is. All right. This bit's the iffy bit. Steph, how you doing? Good morning to you. Ooh. Right. I'm used to doing this in trainers. These boots are a bit different. See what I mean? Jeez. Right, I'll only go this way. Ooh, a giant splattered slug. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. There, we're down. I made it. Just look at that. It's like being abroad. It's just stunning, 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 stunning. I mean, you can see right down at the bottom. Have we got any fishies? You've got the waves of black sand through. You know what? I think I can get to the other side. No, Shafa, don't be stupid. Right, hang on, we'll come over here. So it's weird that I can get right across. This is the side that I always want to get to because of this deep pool. And I'll chuck a rock in. Right. It's just stunning. Well, for now, I want to panic. I never know when you get to this bit. It's brilliant. I can get here. What have we got here? Damn it. It's signal. Back. Damn it. Signal's getting iffy in here. Where you've got your bank, you've got your geology, your layers. Just sand, 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 bedrock. Yeah. It's not like me walking in that direction. We'll walk back over this way a bit. I might be pushing my luck coming down here. I can't believe it's still staying live. There you go, Ralph. You've got nice sands. The fairy castles have been washed away. There's a couple of fairy castles on here. And they've gone. The water's had them away. I can't believe I can get all the way out. All right, we're going round. Stazzy, I'm out. Those lovely veins. Pretty rocks. Pretty rocks. This water is about 1.5 foot down. This is normally all. I'll show you the other. And I've not gone to set my neck yet. Well, I did a little bit before, but not bad. Yeah. Nothing mega. There's some beautiful quartz up here. Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Right, now this hole. I'm not liking that tree. I'm away from it. I think there's gaps in the roots. Odd. So yeah, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. So we'll see how it goes. Jeez, the move. Crags. Oh, and we're up. Back up. Both. You'll get a bit of both. How are you, Sniper? Peter, if you're still in, go check Sniper out. Brilliant gaming channel. If anyone else in the game, and go see Sniper. Elizabeth, I am fantabulosy for getting out. Dying for a drink out the waterfall. There's a freshwater spring that we're going to go past, and the water is divine. Locals come and fill bottles of it. Now that make the legs ache a bit. Bye, Johnny. Thanks for coming in. Johnny rocks. He's got some brilliant videos and advice on there. Check it out. Sure, they're actually doing really well. I've got rheumatoid arthritis in the ball of my left big toe, which isn't pleasant. The arthritis has been attacking that. But the planters in my feet are what they called grossly deformed. Shoes and things I wear. And I have to live in trainers. So I was nervous about these because the soles are quite rigid. But so far, we're feeling okay. But I'll tell you tonight, I've had a slip down there, all the way into there. The signal hates this bit down here. Pretty white feather. Signal hates it down here, and it's one of my favourite bits to share. I am so sorry about that. Signal went, but StreamYard's broke on me. Um, Telling me there was StreamYard, but it wasn't my fault. So I have no idea what happened there. Right, we're back at my other. Missed out all that part. Absolute mission trying to get back on. Shahid, how you doing? Nice to see you. I absolutely love this little beach. Love it. It's so weird that the water's so low. That was an absolute mission trying to get back on. I was getting an error message from StreamYards. There is a fault with StreamYards. It's not your fault, it said. I'm like, that's all well and good, but please just let me back on. So I've legged it down the track to get back on. Right, Ralph, if you're still in, you know, lots and lots and lots of black sand in here. Secret blackburn, can you see? Actually got some sparklies in there. This bay here, you get a lot more of the quartz through it. Don't stick your phone in the water. See it along all that stream there. Nice magnetic sand. I've always wanted to get on that other side here, but the water's just still too much for me to get through. But again, you can see through at the bottom. I'll see if I can take you this way. Gavin, thanks very much for coming in. How you doing? M&A, long time no see. How's you? I love this with the cliff face and all the ivy and things hanging down it. It looks tropical. Blistering barnacles, how are you doing? It's a lot of it's magnetic. It's surprising. We'll come down this side. Hopefully it'll let me. You can see it all the way along there. See if I can get that bit of quartz. Long stone shows it. Quartz with red in it. Geological. It's too dark to tell. Ralph, good timing. I'm back at that other beach. We've got red quartz. It's got the brown. Let's come this way to get out the sun. See all the black sand running through it, all the quartz coming through it. Got some lovely little bits. Oh, what's that? Missed it. I think I've come up. There was a fish in there before. I didn't catch it. I don't know if you can see the height of that boulder bank that's been washed downstream. Some power of water comes through here and moves all this stone. We'll go and see the kettles. Oh, geez, it's boggy. Yeah, just as well. I got walking boots on. Right. Oh, God, if you walk through the middle of it, it's. What is that? Secret blackburn. Zoom in on that. Take a screenshot of that for us. There's a bird. Just the tip of my finger. I think it's a grey wagtail, but it's very. What the hell is that? That is huge. See, it's just hopped over there. It's got the water edge there. It is massive. If that's a grey wagtail, it is enormous. Just hopped onto the stone there. Absolutely beautiful bird. Grey and bright yellow along its tail and its flank. The way it's moving, it's got to be a grey wagtail. You can zoom in. It's not there. Because goddamn StreamYards won't let me do it, but you can take a screenshot and blow it up. It is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous little bird. Bright yellow. Happy to hang around. I didn't realise they were that big. Huge. Wagtails are normally little, but that's enormous. How are you, Gavin? Bobbing on the end of that stone just there. Must be a chick. And we're nearly at the kettles. See if any more stones have been thrown up. I put some elderberries in my pocket and I've squished them. Oopsie. That little gully has got to be so deep, it narrows down so much. That's maybe 3 feet across. Some parts of it are only like a foot. So they've got to be deep. I've met grey wagtails in here before, but not that size. There's wagtails, there's dippers. Speaking of dippers, there's one just there. It's just flew across the water. There's plenty of fish in here. Right, this should be interesting to get across. Have a good one, Blistering. Thank you so much for coming in. Right, let's go. Someone very kindly had filled this bog up with branches, so it's not as lethal to try and get across. Ooh, ooh. It used to be just one pine stick. I just love that sound. Let's get down here. The one good thing about late autumn and winter is you can see right over onto that bank. And now I know the area that the cave's in, I'm going to try and get to it. I've been having a spy at places I can cross at. So we're going to give it a go one day. You can laugh at me falling in and getting wet. But there's caves up there. So we'll try and get in. And there's a helicopter again. I don't know if you can hear it. The air ambulance has been out working by the sounds of it. Coming over us. It's not going to come directly over us, I don't think. Oh, it's not far off us. Keep looking about here, there we go. Go through the clearing. Air ambulance has just been at Newcastle, which is a very bad sign, and that's it coming home to base. Not good. Usually, if the air ambulance is called here, Carlisle, I mean, obviously you're in an air ambulance, you ain't really very well. But if you've got a Carlisle, it's a lot less serious. There's more specialised centres, crisis teams at Newcastle. So, although I always don't like seeing it heading towards Newcastle. But it's on its way back. About 12 miles away, Casey. Ooh, look at that water. This is the beginnings of a cave. But I don't think it'll last that long because the trees are rooted into the edge of it. I love those root formations. It's beautiful. It's like a work of art. So in there, they all wrap around the stone and follow the faults through it. Right, kettles. If they seem to turn round about where I live, and I see them either go left or right. Left's bad news. Right, still obviously not great, but it's better than them turning left. And that's had time to get to Newcastle and back. Right, here we are at the odd clearing. It's just odd. Don't know what it is about it. Just very odd. There's no other parts like it. We're just above the kettles. We're going to go down. M&A, this is me, a gentle one, to break back in. I've got more flowers out on the remembrance seat. I'll have a stop and I'll have a crack down here next to the kettles. Go this way. Hopefully keeping the sun out of the way. And some force of water to wash those stones up into those holes. I mean, some of them have come down, but a lot have been washed up. These kettles are formed by whirlpools. We've got a whirlpool there that's forming a new one. But they're fascinating little things. It's all pure stone with moss. It's a bit slippy. So I'm not going to the edge. There you go. You've got a bit of a waterfall runs down there, which has formed that one. I just love this part of it. That bit just there is about a foot wide. You can see here in the centre, that's the same, about a foot wide. Right, Ralph, you can have me on a rope on that side of the ravine, dangling down to get into the kettles. Go down this way a bit. Just love it. Absolutely love it. Blistering, yeah, it's all down on the bedrock. This is the only part where there's any kettles, but it's just the whirlpools and it being sandstone. It's soft. And over centuries, it just digs holes in the water. In the water? In the sun. Love it. Juan Miguel, thank you very much for coming in. Zisan, thank you very much for coming in. Nice to see you. I would love, 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 love to go down there, but it's all stone. Solid stone. And it'll be slippier than Slippyville. And I'm an idiot, but not that much of an idiot, although I can go here because it's a ledge. There, signal be nice to me. It's halfway to kettle. It would be a lot easier walking in the river. I mean, just look at this bit. It is just stunning. I love it. It's just beautiful. No, Sharon, don't be stupid. Stay where you are. I was eyeing up that ledge, but Beth shouting in my ear, saying, don't you dare. So I'm not gonna. Tell you what, Sazzy, there's some force in that water. I mean, that's probably not even a foot wide. So that's going to be well deep. Same with this little bit here. It's going to be ridiculously deep. When there's been a storm, the water is right up where I am, right over the top. It's scary. When we have a big winter storm, I'll maybe come down and show you. It's violent. But that's what this area is, all sandstone. Cliff face. Down at that bedrock. Secret, did you see that grey wagtail before? I can't zoom in. It's a pain in the backside. Gregory, you all right? I'm back out. I mean, you're in trouble if you get in that bit. But I love it. Right, I'll take you back up the top. We'll have 5 on the seat. Blister and Dawn's chickens are brilliant. Right, we'll go back up this way. There's a few more kettles that way, but you're on an overhang, and I'm proper paranoid about being on overhangs. I don't want to be surfing down on one. Right, I'll bring you on this bit. That's as far as I'm going here. There you go. We've had a huge one just there, and that's been formed by the water coming down like a little waterfall. I mean, these ones here are full of stone. And I think we might have a couple further that way, but I'm not going to the edge because I'm not doing it. Nah, I'm being good, Ruff. I've got my mate Beth. She sits on my ear. Normally she tells me off, but I now hear her in my head. When I go to do something stupid, I have Beth shouting at me. It is clearing. It's really, 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 really odd. Can't tell you why, but it's really odd. I quite like walking out in the rain, you know, just grinding it out. Yeah, look at that cliff face. And if anyone's tried to get across that tree that's fallen across both sides yet, I'm not going to attempt it, but I know stupid people will. All right, Gavin, I'll get across when I get back. I won't be long. Blistering, it's the signal here. It's terrible. We're in a big gully, and I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. So there's just nothing I can do about it. Where I am in the country, signals can be a bit hit and miss. Right, I'll take you back onto the top. Hopefully we won't lag when we get across the top there. That's a lovely arboreal seat they had put in. Absolutely lovely. Right, back up here. Let's go up this bank. I have to say, these boots are mint. Got up there, like, no else. Yeah, Dawn's a chicken lady too. She's brilliant. We're getting back to the part of the wood where the birds are. This side is teeming with birds. Ralph. Yes, got a giveaway coming up. Games and giveaway life coming up. I've been playing and making candles and melts. I'll be giving away candles, melts, gemstone jewellery. And we're going to have a fun games live later this week, possibly the weekend. Which way should we go back? We'll go back the way we came, I think. I'd like to know where all the birds are. The birds will be happy in my garden. I've been and got a load more black sunflower. They go nuts on it. Oh, we've got cows in a field. There you go, SB. And they're nowhere near I have to go. Ha 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 ha. Dairy herd. Rest of the little hen and chicks. They're coaching, or coaching, French bantam. Those I know. I thought they were Pekins at first, but they've not got fluffy feet, have they? How many chicks have you got this week, Rasta? That's so catches your eye. I thought someone just poked their head around that tree. And you have to look twice. Looks very interesting, Ralph. Have you ever found any Roman coins are out, Ralph? I was watching your old channel and all the that endurance race. What's it called? Just the Pennines. I can tell I've not been out for weeks. My legs are a bit achy. It's going to take us a bit to build them back up. I suppose it's what happens when you get old. I'm going to try Secret Blackburn and call in those tawny owls and get them on camera. But I have different calls. There's a territory call, mate hunting call, chick calling call. Both the males and females have a different call anyway. But last time I tried, I had one swoop over my head. I got a bit of a shock. Because of the shape of feathers, owls are silent when they fly. So I turned round to an owl a few inches above my head. It was interesting. So I took my iPad in the house and switched off the the owl calls. Julie, how are you? I'm back out, Julie. The kids are back at school. I can go live again. Very still and sheltered down this bit. I've never actually had a nose up there. I'll go up there another day. I heard a rumble. Ralph, is it still raining with you? Because if it's not, it looks like it's about to. So right nasty weather your way today. You see the state of those clouds? Ew, icky smashed seeds in my pocket. And that's going to be horrible to be under. Mike, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. You got attacked by an owl. Hang on, what did that say? Oh, they're not shy, Mike. And it's amazing how small a gap they can fly through as well. Other half was telling us foot and mouth they were on cleanups on the farms. And they were up a farm up in the hills. Old-fashioned slidey doors. And he went to go through a crack in the door that was open and he met a barn owl coming out. And he still says, my heart nearly stopped. He says, I've never had such a fright. He had to sit down on the floor and calm himself down because that owl, just the way it flew out at him, it terrified him. I got the female tawny on camera a couple of nights ago. There's a pair at the top of the garden. I can't quite work out which tree they're in, but I timed it just right. And they're a lot bigger than you think they are. She was a fair old size. Maybe the size of a carrion crow, maybe? That's what she looked like in the air anyway. So I think it's been lovely and warm here. I wish I put shorts on. Down here, certain places, seagulls, they're nesting on people's roofs, and like whole streets of people are getting attacked by the seagulls, and they go in and out of the houses. They cause a real problem in some areas. But I'm going to give you a choice. Do we go back on the path that we came in, or do we go through the path that takes you through the farm? You've got a choice. Oh, fly, get out of here. Anyone tell us what time it is as well, please? I can't see a clock. Night, Emily. Jeez, Mike. You all right, Steve? 1:57, that's bang on. I'll be home to get a cuppa thrown down my neck before I have to go to school. When I lost school signal just before, I had a phone call come through from the high school, and I thought, oh my God, it's the first day back, what has she done? But it was just to have a catch up. She was fine. I always get that feeling of dread when the school rings. Fancy camp that they're working on again. It's huge. Mike, not too bad for the minute. It's going to be sore tonight, but I'm just getting back out. Hear that tack, tack, tack? Nuthatch. It's a decent chance it's a nuthatch that I feed. Tat, 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 tat. That was a very, very fancy camp, that one. Logman, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I love nuthatches, they're amazing. Little birds, very clever. Got a long memory for a bird. Although not as long as a chicken's memory. They remember where they've hidden their food for 30 days. After that 30 days, their memory loses a location and they start stashing food somewhere else. Hi Claire, how you doing? Right, through the farm it is. We'll have a deer hopefully spot on the other side of the bogs. There, back at the fancy gate. Yeah, Kirsty, it really is here as well. I'm sweating just a little bit. Look at the size of those lamb chops. These are all the lambs that have been separated from the mothers. Believe it or not, they're lambs, they're huge. They've been fed up nicely this year, this lot. Really nice looking lambs. Right, let's go. God, it's warm, eh? Oh my God, don't put big. Oh, geez, roots. Look at the tracks through. Got a track there. I'm presuming that the badgers from the other side come this way as well. They'll travel and forage a fair way. Hitman, how you doing? Oh, proper farm stone wall. It's a bit wavy at that bit. But it's amazing, really. They're just piles of stone stacked in a particular way. The air can get through them so the wind doesn't push on them too much. And the way they're piled and infilled, they don't need stuck together. There's piles of stones. You've got the heather pink on here. It's really low line actually for heather. How you doing, Hitman? What's the crack? Oh, it doesn't look too bad now, Ralph. What's coming through? I'm joking, you know that. Mick, lovely to see you. How are you? I'm back out. Oh, the sheep have escaped and got in here. Naughty sheep. Even if there was a deer in, they fade into the background so well. I had to see. Flash of a tail, maybe. Yeah, I forgot to. Oh, I was going to. Well, but fine, isn't. Oopsie. The lambs. What is that? Bird song I don't recognise. I think the field fairs are back. They love the apples. You gotta look at all these elderberries. So you take the heads off, and the best way to do it is I use a comb, hair comb, and just get the whole comb through them because you want those berries off it. And it's a lot less time consuming doing it that way. And then you make syrup with it, you make like a cordial with it, and they are lush. Oh my God, what that bird is, where it's at. You potatoes, how you doing? I'm out wandering. Kids are going to be tired by this weekend, all the kids being back at school. Little, and one of the things the teacher did tell me before was my little one has told her that me and her have moved into a little small house, and a big sister has stayed in the old house, and her dad's gone and she doesn't see him. No, not one part of That is true. She's 10 stories. So she took her teacher said it did sound a bit strange. So she says, well, I'll ask your mum and see what your mum says. So at least they are working out that she's 10 porkies, 10 stories. And the barn's empty. They've been dosing as well as they've been shearing. Oops, sorry about the noise. Back on a path. See, Sean, it's beautiful. I'll be if the weather's okay, I'll take you up on the moors. Aye, aye. Helicopter's back out. That's odd. Don't normally see it in the air that much. Unless it's heading to Penrith. They've got a couple of bases that they go to. Air ambulance. The Bud Files, how you doing? You alright, Sue? It's a charity. They run off charity donations. But they have a couple of places of land. One this side of Cumbria, so East Cumbria, North Eastern Cumbria even. And one at Penrith, which is just above the Lake District. So they cover a fair big area. Purple, you alright? Didn't say hello, sorry. I've seen my doe in this wood before, so I'll have a look, you never know. Grasshoppers. That's a big fat juicy lambs. Right, can someone block that account if no one has, please? I can't see if it's been removed. If it has been removed, cheers. Out like that, block it. I can't see who has and who hasn't got spam it, and I can't see if anything's deleted or not. Thank you, Zisha. Hang on, just block it. Don't have to time them out, just block them. Oh, Mick, nice one. Are you doing the Lake District or you're coming further afield? There's so many beautiful places to be at. So many nice things and places to go. Juicy fat lambs, look. Hi, Neil, you alright? Look how juicy they are. Huge. Mick, there's a waterfall called Aeroforce. You can have a walk like next to that. We walked to the top of the hill above it, and the views are beautiful. And it's not proper mountain climbing type stuff like the rest of the Lake District is. It's a lot better climb. Hello, little lambs. Mint sauce. Hello, little ones. You look a bit warm. You're dinky compared to the rest. You're a bit tame and all, aren't you? Hello, littlins. You think I'm going to feed you? Oh, no. Yeah, Aeroforce it's called. It's beautiful. It's not too hard to walk. I walked up to the top of the hill above it. God, I think I was about 8 months pregnant. So it's not that bad. Hey, little lambs. What are your head buttoning for? That's not very nice. That little black one just headbutted the white one. There, tomorrow we'll be up there on the tops. As long as the storms stay away. Quite tame, these ones, you know. Normally they leg it. So that they are still lambs, are inquisitive. Hey, little lambs. You know you want to, you come in. Normally sheep are kind of indifferent to people. Hey, little lambs. They're like, no. There, we'll be up on there. We've got Heartstones there. Sinison behind it. We're going to be back up there. We've got the valley and the land quarry is there-ish on that part. We'll be going back up there as well. I've been dying to get up there. I'll probably do the limestone quarry and the valley where we see the roe deer buck. I need to build myself up gently or I'm going to be in a whole world of pain. Yeah, we're on the final straight, pretty much. I end up going off on tangents. Well, I think tomorrow, it all depends on the weather. If there's any storms forecast. Seagulls. Yeah, we should be up there tomorrow. You can't beat leg of lamb. Leg of lamb, oof, lush. Nice rose hips in there. It's been a good year fruit trees wise. My apple trees are the branches are bending to the ground. They're absolutely chocker, and the big apples as well. The rain of the last couple of weeks has really swollen the fruit up. They're huge, which means less peeling, even better. Can I hear? Oh, the swallows. The swallows are all getting up together. Thanks for coming in, Elizabeth. Mike, you need a big freezer. You get a lot more meat than you think you do. The best leg of lamb I ever had came straight off the farm. It was amazing. Totally different to the store bought. I've got a lost car. It'll be an early night in my house tonight, as if they've filled the cattle grid in. I think the storm's safe to say is gone. It's travelled on. Well, isn't farm lamb totally different to what you buy in the shops? Absolutely gorgeous. Total different texture to the meat, total different taste. Milder than store bought. More like beef. I want to try goat. I've never tried goat. I've been told that goat curry is lush. So I would love to give that a try. Yeah, it is. You can see all the water that comes out of it when you cook it. I finally could get Jake to catch as a sheep. Unfortunately, you cannot freezer it and get it across to England from New Zealand. But I bet the lamb over there, straight from the farms, is completely different to the meat that we get from them. Akash, how you doing? Been through the woods. We're going there tomorrow. I've decided we're doing it. The only thing will put us off is thunderstorms and wind. So keep an eye on the weather forecasts, because I don't fancy either. Akash, how's you? Very white, warm. Audio and light warm. Emily, how you doing? Girl, willow herb seeds flying everywhere. Looks like snow, but it's not. It's weeds. More hazelnut trees. It looks like some have been had off already. They're not a bit early for people to be picking them. Good birds have had them. One of them. But look how they've been fixing it. Sticking their fingers in cement and just filling the cracks like that. I think that's a bit iffy. I thought that they marked them all out. Oh, it's very echoey today. That's what they've done. Bubba News, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you? Bubba, yesterday it was torrential rain and thunderstorms. Completely the opposite of it. Look at autumn colours are coming. Very, very early. Normally it's late October, November time when the trees are really turned and dropping here. So we're having an early spring and we're having an early autumn. How's you, Emily? Bracken stinks. I can't stand the smell of it. Especially when it's been raining, it absolutely stinks. I bet those goats haven't moved. Oh, Akash is on the ball. Ooh, sweet chestnuts are heavenly. It's just a weird way of fixing it. Everything's starting to die back. Cherry trees are well on the way as well. Right, other goats have moved. These three are the laziest goats ever. Can you see them either side of the barn? Oh, one's inside, eating hay. Do you know what? I could actually kill paint. It's very rare that I ever have a drink like my nuthatch. Keep singing. Where are you? Oh, that's definitely the one that comes in my garden. What have we got? Coltits. Not coltits in there. Pledge. No, it's not. It's great. It's great tits actually. Just talking down a branch on there. The biggest of the tit family. Yeah, they're not as achy yet as they're gonna get Angela, but they're actually better than I thought they were going to be. If that makes any sense. I'll be putting the trainers back on as soon as I get in, just to cushion them up. They're actually better than I expected. On the back's niggling, but that's because these isn't shoes. Tango, how you doing? Cleaned out of bed this morning, getting all my jobs done. Little into school, more jobs done. to get boots on and out the door. And then you've got the main road just there. There's no fence between us and that road, which to me is stupid. As we get down here, I'll show it's a main road that connects the north with the west and the east across this part of the country. So it's a really busy road. Connects two motorways up. I can't remember the date. We'll see it when we get down there. But this monument to the 6 Jacobites, I think it's 6, that were hung there. And the Jacobite rebellion. I said to him, I'll get a picture of them for him. Oh, it's well warm. Pizza, I am just about done. I've just done a loop. Big old loop. I'm going on the moors tomorrow. Decided it's going to happen. I was excited to get back up there. I've missed it. Just so peaceful. Sights and sounds are just heavenly. Right, back at the monument. I'll actually for it there. Out here, this way, you've got the sea. You've got the West Cumbrian coast. And Scotland in the distance beyond there. Here's a monument. Yeah, Holtworth is a lovely place. Here we go. Memory of the 6 Jacobites who fought for the restoration of the House of Stuart. Executed here October 21st, 1746. James Innes, Patrick Lindsay, Ranald MacDonald, something like the tongue twister, Thomas Park, Peter Taylor, and Michael Dellard. And what do we say on here? James Innes was a colonel. Patrick Lindsay was a captain. And no one else has got anything else about them, so they're just soldiers. But yeah, this is the site of the hanging tree. There's a lot of history locally. For a little old sleepy town in the middle of nowhere. So that is me. People, I'll let you get on your way. I've really enjoyed being back out. Yes, thank you all very, very much. Really appreciate you all being here. And hopefully tomorrow I will be up on the moors. And we'll have a go up there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye, everyone.